Yo, you shit over here. You shit over here. Yo, you better watch out. Hey, this is my brother. Okay? Hey, come on, chill. Come with me, okay? Okay. You, get out the car. Out the car. Okay?
Calm down, he's
Yeah, we gonna get you guys.
When the body cam footage from the night King Von died was released, it exposed a shocking truth. According to Von's cousin Bo, the rapper's security guard allowed him to run into the street and get involved in the fight. After the incident, the security guard vanished and even deleted his Instagram account.
Security guard let him walk. You get paid he get paid to protect. How the f you let him walk over and fight? You ain't even supposed to let him fight. He ain't supposed to be touching nobody. Security guard, if anything, you make sure Quando them leave. Whoever else they was with, you make sure they leave. How you let him walk over somebody that's the reason y'all here, the reason everybody in this parking lot here, because this man right here making the money and y'all his entourage. But that security guard, it's something fishy with him. That's why he deleted his Instagram. I definitely feel like it's foul play. I don't know where it's coming from, but I definitely feel like it's some weird shit going on.
After King Von's security guard deleted his Instagram the next day, he seemingly vanished. No one has seen him since. This disappearance sparked speculation and raised concerns about hidden evidence. Many believe there are major inconsistencies in King Von's death, and a deeper investigation could reveal the truth. Some even suggest Von might have faked his death to avoid the serious murder charges he was facing. After his passing, he was allegedly linked to the killing of FBG Duck, accused of paying O-Block members $100K and gifting Diamond O-Block chains for the hit-along with being connected to several other Chicago murders, as detailed in Trap Lore, Ross's King Von documentary. Around that time, people close to Von tweeted that he had survived 2 surgeries, woke up screaming for his firearm, went into shock, and died when he reportedly only had 1 more surgery left.
Von made it through 2 surgeries. He had 3 surgeries ago. He made it through 2 surgeries. And then after the second surgery, he hopped off the bed and started fighting the nurse and said where his gun at. And he went and he died because he went into shock. So he was making it through surgery. How hours later, Kayla know, he fought the nurse. She the one told me that. His mama didn't even know that. How you knowing what's going on inside the hospital that quick?
Because she was there at the hospital.
King Von was reportedly still alive after being shot, even making it to the hospital. With this information now coming to light, many are questioning how Boosie knew 2 years ago that Von didn't have a firearm on him at the time of the shooting. The timing and accuracy of that claim have raised new suspicions and fueled ongoing speculation about what really happened that night.
Like there was absolutely no reason for Von to be rolling around with that dude. Like there was no, especially since he had security. Like, you know, someone should have jumped in. It should never even.
King Von
I almost feel like, but I almost feel like if you have real security,
all of them is supposed blast. I feel like they would have been more ready in Chicago.
Sad, man, sad. I mean, the whole King Von thing is really kind of hanging
me up,
over
bro.
Everyone right now.
That me up, bro. Cause I like King Von.
The story only gets more confusing as new details emerge. But when you take a closer look at King Von's death, the inconsistencies become harder to ignore and the truth starts to surface. On November 5th, 2020, King Von and his crew went out to a club in Atlanta to celebrate the release of his album, Welcome to O-Block. What was meant to be a night of celebration for his rising music career took a tragic turn that no one expected. Aware of the dangers that came with fame, Von didn't take chance. She rolled to the club with a team of about 25 friends and security guards for protection. His manager later emphasized just how seriously Von took his security, making the events that unfolded that night even more suspicious.
I travel with 1 security that moves with Von, and he traveled with 2 more security. You know what I'm saying? Von traveled in a proof truck, and not only that, his guys are security, man. He travels with 10 to 15 guys daily. They protect and love Von more than any security would. We're like, I think we're about 8-10 cars deep, 20-25 on entourage.
But later that night, something seemed to shift and King Von Hay began acting out of character, ultimately putting his life at risk. While at the Atlanta club, everything had been going smoothly. The celebration was in full swing and spirits were high. But around 2:30 a.m., the party started to wind down, and Von's crew began leaving the club, planning to head back to their hotel rooms to call it a night. However, Von suddenly changed the plan, making a decision that would alter the course. of the night forever.
Everybody mind leaving the club is that we're going to the hotel and the Airbnb because that's normal routine. The club he went to, the after hours, wasn't getting paid for. I didn't have no acknowledgement of. His team didn't have no acknowledgement of. That was a complete Von decision.
As his crew was making their way back to the hotel for the night, Von had a different idea. He told his driver to take him to another spot, the Monaco Lounge. But what seemed like a spontaneous change of plans would soon take a dark turn.
Everybody else that was with us driving to the Airbnb, and Von literally went to the venue by himself. We got a call later from people in the car like, hey bro, we here by, matter of fact, I think from his DJ was like, hey bro, you know we here by ourselves, like where you guys at? And everybody rerouted to that venue.
For some reason, the others in Von's truck didn't inform the rest of the team about the change of plans until they had already arrived at the Monaco Lounge. This forced everyone else to make sudden U-turns and head in the opposite direction. When they finally pulled up, Von's manager sensed something was off. Instead of going straight into the club, Von sat quietly in the truck for 30 minutes, saying nothing, an unusual move that only added...
For some reason, Von wasn't himself. This man is like, I promise you, the best artist I ever moved in my life. For some reason that night, it was off. Like, he stayed in the car for like 35 minutes.
After some time, Von finally agreed to go inside. But before he stepped out, his team sent in his security first to scout the venue and make sure everything was clear and safe. He wanted to be certain there were no threats waiting inside before Von made his...
Went to the car he was in, I was like, yo, Von. Went inside the passenger seat. I was like, yo, Von, bro, what's going on? Like, everybody here waiting, let's go. He was like, all right, let's go. We're telling security, hey, it's time to go in now. Von's ready. You know what I'm saying? We've been here too long. Let's go inside the club. They check the venue, go inside, check the outside, make sure there's no...
But the real danger wasn't inside the club, it was out in the parking lot. Quando Rondo and his crew were sitting in their own vehicle nearby. That's when one of King Von's team members spotted them and quickly alerted Von, setting off a chain of events that would escalate.
Right before we go inside the club, one of his homeboys, he came to the car and said, hey, so-and-so's here. And Von just jumped up like, oh, come on, let's...
Almost instantly, King Von jumped out of the car and rushed toward Quando Rondo. Without hesitation, Von came around the front of Quando's vehicle and started throwing punches, confronting him.
Jumped out the car. By the time Von jumped out the car, I don't even think he knew where so-and-so was. He just jumped out the car. He bumped into so-and-so. As soon as he bumped into so-and-so, started brawling.